If you're hiring remote software engineers right now and you're just getting these people that are not putting in the effort, don't care about the company as much as you do, maybe they're dishonest about their time, this video is for you. I graduated from Columbia University, which is an Ivy League school. So you've got all of these amazing software engineers there that go on to work for Google, Meta, Microsoft, all the best companies. And when I started my own consultancy as a founder, I went looking for the same talent and I was getting terrible results. I started hiring through job boards and I brought on someone, performance was terrible. I had to fire him and I did the same thing 5 times. I hired, fired 5 people within less than 2 months. And I said to myself, I'm doing a terrible job. What would I actually do? Like, if I could do anything, what would I actually do to fix this problem? If I could do whatever I actually wanted to do. And I went to the highest ranked university in the area, went to a hackathon where students compete for first place. Their teachers were great and they let me speak with everyone and I gave a presentation. I spoke to the winning team and there were 5 engineers. From the 5 engineers, I asked the group, who amongst you did all the work? Because you know as a company that eventually there's specific people that end up basically carrying the company, carrying the team. And those are the kind of people that I wanted to hire. There was one engineer within the 5 people that had written all the code and he had stayed up 3 nights in a row in order to get them to win the hackathon. And I hired him. I hired that engineer and then he did great. He revamped all the code from the past 5 engineers I had hired. And I asked him, look, you've been amazing. Who do you know at your university that's as good as you or better? And he said, there's one engineer that I know who's the best engineer in my whole university. Because if you're a student at a university, you know your peers, you interact with them, you see their presentations, maybe you see their grades, and you know who's doing a great job and you can identify them. That's how I hired the second engineer. And I asked the second engineer the same question. Who do you know that's as good as you or better? And he said, there's only one guy that's better than me at the university. And I hired him too. Again, fantastic. The clients were really, really happy. We have a program that we place engineers at companies. And so those 2 engineers are now working for a client company who loves them. And through that mechanism, I went and I hired 4 people and they were amazing. And so I asked them, look, guys, the 4 of you, you guys are incredible. Who do you guys know that's as good as you or better? And they said, nobody. There's nobody at our university that's better than us. You've hired all the best people. Took that as a sign and I repeated the same process at other universities. These guys have great work ethic. They're very punctual. They meet their commitments. I'm very happy and so are the clients. I'm very happy with them. And this, I can say, is a hiring strategy that works. If you're interested to connect with some of these talented engineers with great work ethic, please reach out to me and I'll connect you.